All right, folks. Let's go ahead and get started. My name is Bjorn Iavelli, and welcome to another episode of Star Technology, the game where we ask a very simple question. Oh, I can't put it down. That's the answer to that question. Oh, I was like, will it burn us? Will it? Okay, but you just can't put it in the world. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this now. Okay, we want to make polyethylene, and I don't know that this is the cleanest way that we're doing stuff over here. But let's presume that we separate out sulfuric acid from everything else. So basically, we want a dividing line. We go sulfur trioxide, sulfuric acid, bam. Sulfuric acid, done. We should set this up in the way that makes the absolute most sense. So what I was thinking was, what if we can make this basic gas collector. We can finally make this one, right? And we can use it with the fluid filters. So let's try doing this. Do I have a bender in anymore? No? Okay. Whoa, don't do that. Okay, we're gonna go figure something out then. We can grab some zinc out of here. Zinc. And we'll just put it in the in here for now. Nope, the other one. I get them confused now. That's fine. And then we're gonna go grab. I'm glad I didn't move the cutter because I had an idea. And that idea is we should make the basic air guy and go from there. All right, so you are a big pile of lapis, and I think we can take that big pile of lapis, run it like this, grab that, and if I grab this zinc, I can be sassy and just hit it with the hammer again, right? Yes. That gives me 2 stacks of zinc foil, which I actually only expected to get 1. So bonus, we'll run this over here. And even though I was really fussy about the cutter, it doesn't work for that. I got shanghaied by the fact that that's not the right word. I mean, it's probably, is it a racist term? I don't think so. Maybe it is. If so, my apologies. I didn't mean it to be. Okay. We got to get rid of some of this stuff in our inventory. That can go away. What else? This can go away. That sign can go away. The cobalt brass gear we're going to put down in just a few minutes. The stone dust we're keeping as a reminder. This can go away. I don't even know what to do with this. Oh, yeah, I do. Here. We'll put it in with the other one that we didn't need. If I put it in here, bam. Now we get our bucket back. Okay, but the buckets can all go there. Yeah, no, look at you. Look at you. Stay there, buckets. Smooth stone. That can go away. This fine copper wire, we've got a lot of it, but I don't need it. And diodes can go away. This flint is probably not necessary. I think I've got the flint. Actually, I think it's back behind. That's the mixer. Oh, it's back there. Okay, well. Oh, I can get it in there. Okay, we'll just sneak it right in there. All right. And I always think I'm going to, like, get eaten by those gears, even though I've fallen in there a million times. Okay, I think this lapis plate we can just put in here and do a little of this and a little of this. And we get some fluid filters. Perfect, and they stay in a stack. That's what I wanted to see. These zinc filters go there. Okay, now, basic gas collector. We get some pumps, and that requires 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to need 2 motors, 2 rotors, and LV pump. All right, so the LV pump Oh, and the bronze pipe. I always forget that. Oh, we gotta get the knife. May as well do it while we're here. You with the knife goes there. And shortly, I mean, we're already starting to talk about it, but I don't like, I like being where I am. How did I get 2 tin rotors? How do I have so many tin rotors in there? Switch to robot arm. Did I switch to robot arm? Yeah, robot arm. Supposed to have 24. Somehow I got like a ton. Huh. Okay. Well. Brass. And I'm trying to do this without making another bender, which is extra funny. No, bronze. I want bronze. So, bronze ingot. We need 2. No, yeah, two pipes, which also will be easier when we get the extruder. Just think of all the things we can automate once we get extruders. Okay, so you make. Oh, I forgot about the. We need screws. Okay, so screws. We have a bunch of them. There we go. Didn't I? Oh, that's why I had 2 tin rotors in my inventory. Because I hadn't made the pumps yet. There's so many ingredients, and I'm just so totally getting them confused. It's getting real. It's getting real. Oh, hey, this is where that went. Right, and then we're using this. Okay, we're going to try to make the polyethylene. And all of the things that we need in Gregtech are kind of blocked off. So we're going to try using create stuff. And we'll see how that goes. But for now, we're going to make this basic gas collector. We just need... Actually, we're going to need to make the... Yeah, we'll do that many. That's fine. And then we have steel going over here already. So let's run this over and get it smashed in this machine over here. I'm only getting 8 because I'm hoping we can get by with not doing money. Yeah, you've seen how our machines are, excuse me, quickly falling off of this line here. We don't want the machines on the line. We want them all bespoke or a small cadre, maybe. But like this electrolyzer doesn't need to be there. In fact, it won't be there. Yeah, it will. Or is it such? I don't know. We'll do something. I may as well make 2 of these. We know we're going to need it. So, gas collector, make 2. Make, oops, try that again. Make 2 of these. And then I need a processor. Oh wait, and I need the. I made a bunch of these, right? Do I not have them anymore? Where would they be if I don't have them? I have so many tin rods. I don't need that many tin rods. I should just turn them all into screws. Hey, look, we got flint here too. I don't need that flint there either. Or that charcoal. Okay. Man, I must have used all of those. So what are we going to do about that? I don't know. I guess... I'm going to take damage the same way both times. Okay. Why do I have these tin bolts? Oh, I can put this down too. These tin bolts are here because when we get to automating those processors, the better way, if we do that, which we might not because I was so salty about the first time, we'll use those tin things there. Excuse me. I guess we're just going to do it the janky way. I think, because I don't really want to try to move this around differently. So we'll just take 6 iron rods, put them down like this, put the hammer up top, and we've got iron bars, which means we can get our bonus, our basic gas collector. And so here's the thing. We don't actually need this iron, or do we? Yeah. What we're really trying to get here is the oxygen. The oxygen goes into here and here. So instead of doing it like this, let's find some place to be. How about right here? Yeah, right here seems good to me. And then, well, actually, let's go over one. Let's be extra sassy, because it is oxygen we're talking about here. So it's time. You thought I've just been carrying these around for no reason, but I have a reason. It's because I love them. 6, is that enough? 504. I guess 576. That's got to be enough. Yes. Okay. And actually, we do want to bring this back one. Because what I really want out of this is oxygen. So if I give this power, which I will do shortly, it just turns on, right? No. Okay, I see. So you got to tell it which dimension it's in, because it can get different kinds of air. Okay. Some of them do that, some of them don't. Okay, so it's just going to get air. And with that air, we should be... Oh, vacuum freezer. Liquid air. Nice. What I just want poly... That's PVC? No, it's Teflon. Polytetrafluoroethylene, yeah. This here. We want oxygen and nitrogen. Yes! We actually want to keep both of those things. Okay, so we actually are going to... Yeah, we could do that. Here's what we're going to do. I just checked, I know. It was centrifuge. Okay, we have a centrifuge, right? Or did we use it? We are currently using it. So this is part of what I don't like, is the fact that a lot of the automation up there is based on stuff that's elsewhere. So I'd like to not have that happen. So that's why I made another machine hull, because I was pretty sure we would need this. So centrifuge, it's going to need a pump maybe? I don't know. 2 motors, 4. Those all kicked on. I could hear it. 2 motors. And I think the idea is supposed to be it takes 4 because centrifuges are like high tech. They're not. But the balancing is a little finicky. Okay. So we're going to put you here. And then we're going to put the wire there. This wire, this... Nope. Apologies. Don't mind me. We're just going to fix that like that. And at some point, I'd kind of like to turn all of these into like 32 or 60, the 16x wires. You are going to automatically go out that way. Why aren't you accepting it? Oh, there we go. Because I did items, not that. Okay, cool. So you're gonna make nitrogen and the other thing. What I'm gonna do here, I think, is be crazy because I can, and I kind of want to. Okay, so I've got enough to do that and that. And then what we're going to do is, can I set a filter on these outputs? Yes, but I got to make 2 pumps. I think that's how that works. So let's get a, well, we'll get it. It's fine. What am I looking for? Pumps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. And more bronze pipes. Cooper nickel. And we still are still considering whether or not we want another blast furnace. It's a lot to try to keep up with 2, I feel like, but at the same token, why not? Okay, so pump. LV pump. You, my friend, need to. Oh, we need to do the knife thing. Okay, so knife. You, like so. You are. Oh, we need screws. Okay, you go away and you go away. 2 screws. 2 screws. It is so cold right now. It is getting almost mid-May, right? And it is like shiver temperature outside. Right. So what I think we're going to do, we're going to grab a bucket. I'm going to tell you that I want this bucket to go in here. We can't pipe in like that. I keep forgetting. Okay. So, no, we don't want that one to go in there. We want that bucket to go in here. So let's do this. You, and then screwdriver. And then we're going to put a filter in. And the filter is going to be... How do I get this filter? How do I... There we go. Okay. There you go. That's what I want to go in here. Perfect. And then we're going to have to fuss with it to get it to go. In fact, how do I get that to go? It's going to be at the top, isn't it? I don't want it like this. What do we got? I don't know that I've got any good ways. I don't. Okay, so in that case, I guess we need another fluid cell. Right? And actually, we need to get a bunch of... Okay, it's fine. Bronze plates and tin plates. We're not going to make that happen. Oh, gosh. This shouldn't be so hard. Yeah, why is this so hard? Well, I don't know. Let's do it like... Oh, I know what we just... duh. Let's just do it like this. I've got... I don't know why I was being weird about it. I totally forgot. Totally forgot that there were drums. You, there, this, and then these guys. I don't know why I put that down there, because it needs to go right there. Get the drum, and the drum can get that. And then what I can do is bring the drum over here and screwdriver it. And it empties into there. Okay. No. Whatever you're trying to do, don't do that. Drill this. Okay. And then we will do the exact same thing over here. Right. So we're going to grab this. We're going to hit this with the pump. This is a very slow recipe, it looks like, but it'll build up over time. We want that. Okay, that's why it was being weird earlier. Oxygen, and this one is nitrogen. Good. And we'll just leave this to run. That's fine. But that is a really slow recipe for a single bucket, so I'm not sure that we're going to stick with this approach. I made this too big. I know you're shocked. Right, so let's actually bring it down one. Not because I actually want to bring this one smaller, but because if I bring this down one, you make the other one bigger by one. And done. Perfect. And you. Bloop. We can even make it one bigger. We can make it one bigger, but we're not going to. We don't have a bender. That seems like a poor choice of activity. Says bender. Although, nope. No. We got other things to do. Okay, you've got oxygen. You are super slow. There has got to be a better way to do this. And maybe this is the best way to do this. I did just have a thought. Did it hurt? No. Okay, so I think I've got this guy. Yeah, pulling out this iron dust. So what we should really do if we're going to do that is ender drawer. So they can go in the same place. And right, and then we're gonna go match it to the one that's down below. Lock it, yes. And we'll probably need to void it, but we're gonna go double check first. So left click, good. Stored frequency, good. And where do we have an elevator? Over here. We need to make a bunch more of these elevators. That seems like a lot more drama. Don't have anything in there. Good. I need to have one of those just hanging around on me. And nope, not over here. Right up here. One of these is iron, right? Yeah. Okay, so iron. You're voided, so I guess we will end up voiding this. Which is fine. Give me a second. Suddenly my chair was very uncomfortable. I know. Really commentary. Shift right click, right? Yeah. And this just unifies it. Okay. Do that. Perfect. Now we grab that, put it up there with those ones, and remember to do that. We are really actually going through iron pretty fast, so it would probably behoove us at some point to find a way to make that iron go faster. That's not ready yet, because I gotta take this out. Put it in there. Now we can put that there. Okay. You know, actually, we're kind of going pretty well. Aside from the fact that iron is really backed up. I don't know why that is. Oh, what did we get over here? You finish all that and... Oh, hey. Let's not do that. Let's fix this. Oh, you know what I just realized? I bet you I did. Okay. Let's pull you. Well, you can just stay there. It's fine. It doesn't hurt anything. And it's not like we haven't done that a few times. All right, so we've got cobalt dust. We've got a bunch of other random stuff. We got a little bit of a... Like this green sapphire. We need to do stuff with, but realistically, let's pull all of this out. And put it away. It was antimony and gold. One of those. There you go. That one. And then cobalt, pentlandite, sulfur. We can pull that out. Almandine, aluminum. We've really only got that much aluminum, huh? Carbon, coal, graphite, green sapphire. Good. Okay. Antimony. And sulfur. So what do we do with the rest of this, do you suppose? I don't know yet. Huh. I don't understand. I still don't understand. So this one, though, let's go make another one of these. We need some liquid tin alloy. I don't know that we're going to be able to make this. I'm thinking... Well, okay, actually, on the flip side, we have to make this. Because we have to go to MV, we have to have a bunch of aluminum. So it's not a question of can we make it, we have to. So we might have to make a... I was just going to... Today's kind of a few cleanup things. You know, like, here, we'll grab this. And move it over here. And that can go in there. And that's how we're going to get our aluminum to start, right? Is with the sapphire. So we should set this up to auto do something. But I haven't figured out what yet. That's why they're sitting here like this. And it's kind of slow. Kind of not cool. We have the drilling fluid set to go in there, but we never actually got around to getting it in there. But we want to duplicate this setup here. Probably with just a 4x battery buffer, though. All right. Let's go take a look. We do need a few things, though. We need this gold. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we need the redstone rod. So we got that. I don't know. You know what? Forget it. We're just... I don't have a thing here, but we're just going to go up like this. That's fine. And 2 of those go in there. We need 4 of these, but I don't know that I've got a lathe down here anymore, do I? I do. How fancy. Takes it 20 seconds to do it, but, you know, how fancy. And then we have not gotten an extractor, because I used it. Oh, we do have a bender. Oh, how I messed things up then. Ah, oops. Oh well. Extractor. Let's make one of those. Extractor. Okay, so another pump, a piston, and some glass, and otherwise everything's kind of the same. Motor. What else? It's at a pump, right? Yeah. So you and I guess Get rid of that. Eat some food. Is my food like not staying as where it should be because I'm eating the same thing over and over again? What? I feel like it's all the time. Maybe it's just because I'm playing for a while, and I don't normally play like this. Oh, hey, basic electronic circuit. We had one. We could have done an extra thing at some point. I got distracted by this. I was looking for the bronze. I don't have any in here. It's iron. So we'll grab here and we'll do 1, 2, 3. We are going to need to make some more of the things. I just don't know what yet. So we're not real worried about it. Oh, man. Okay, bronze plate, not bronze. And frankly, we should probably just move that bender over here. Now, I'm not real worried about some of this stuff, although the soul-infused wire would be nice if we had a dedicated setup for making soul-infused wire, now that I think about it. That's not going to happen anytime soon, though. Oh, I never made the rings, did I? And a doggone screw. Cannot fathom why. I mean, I know it seems so petty. Not petty from the game designers. That's the wrong sense. But petty from like. Do you know how many screws are in things in the modern world? Why would my character be like, oh, this screw though? This screw is important. Basic extractor, go. Okay, so we've got the extractor, and we probably we have the fluid solidifier. Is that what we're looking for? What are we trying to make again? Oh, right. Yeah, lapidary dynamo. Right, we don't actually need it. We do need an assembler. We might not have an assembler. Ah! We don't have an assembler. Can I make this without an assembler? It does not look like it. Okay, how are you doing? What would happen if I just took you and moved you? Because that would open this up a lot. And let's just put it right there. What about you? Chemical bath? Yeah, I don't need you. We'll take all of you. And yeah, you can even have a... Well, no. I'm actually worried that I would do that and then put it down wrong. Okay, but we'll put the paper in there. And then we'll move you. Wow, look at how much space there is now. The canner. I do need the canner. Eventually. So we'll put the canner in right here. I like the canner. The canner makes batteries, and I like batteries. So, the autoclave, you can stay there. But these guys can go. Because they're weird. And making me uncomfortable. Alright, so this guy is all over the place. What is he supplying? He's supplying this guy with hydrogen. Okay, so what I'm hearing from you is you don't want to exist anymore. So we'll grab that, and this hydrogen can go right there. Well, actually, this hydrogen can go right there. And you can go right there. And we are going to convert you into a different kind of approach. So you can go right there. And let's go ahead and put you. Actually, let's just break it. I don't want that hydrogen gas, and I was coming up with 1,000 different ways we could make that hydrogen gas go, but I don't like any of it. So, arc furnace, yes, goes right there. And we are going to... Can I just jump up and move this? Is that going to break anything? Gonna hurt anybody's feelings? Hope not, because it's what I'm doing. Although, as I'm doing it, I'm realizing I need to be up there. Okay. And I've got the conveyor belt. So I can put you down. I can switch you to import. The iron ingots are going to come down there, right? And it's going to be very confused. Like, why are you doing this to me? And I would be like, hold on, bro. We got this. Put that there. You're going to output down. Yep. Right. So then we're going to grab this laser node, put it right there. We're going to grab this fluid card. It's at insert. We're going to put it there. We're going to grab the laser wrench and figure out how to connect it to this oxygen network I got. I mean, there's got to be oxygen here somewhere. Oh, it's really far away, though, isn't it? Is it too far away, though? Let's find out. It's not. Okay, cool. So... let's try this again. Basic arc furnace goes there. It goes down and timed. And for some reason, it doesn't want to accept that. Okay, so let's try this again. Break you. Put you down. You connect there. Okay. And you are ready to accept the thing, right? Oh, except it's not 0, right? It's channel 1. I don't remember why I did that. I'm sure it had a good reason for it. I never do things for no reason. Channel 1. Oxygen. Perfect. Okay. Right. So, like, that oxygen one is a good target for some overclockers. But it doesn't matter. We'll do that some other time. You are going to go there. Set you to insert. And we're set. I'm actually thinking that maybe we need to make this go slower. Oh, you know what? We can make it go slower. There's actually no real reason for us to have all of that stockpiled, right? So what if we just did the exact same thing we've been doing? Made us a robot arm and just told it, hey, would you kindly only have a couple of stacks in here at a time? That is actually a brilliant idea. Robot arm, not extractor. Okay. And I know we're getting to polyethylene. Okay, so you're gonna go there. I actually need to make sure then that I do this and set you that way. And then, right? Nope, see? Where did you go? Why is it still trying to go down? 2899. Oh. It's already got a robotic arm. Oh, I put the robotic arm there. Okay. Oh, look at that. We can do 512. Let's do like 1,000. That seems like a good number to have. And so you'll well, okay, actually 1,000 minus the 4 that are going to be in there. So Yeah, so it'll just keep the rest that's in there. And in fact, what's 1024? That's 2 to the 10.
That's fine. I think that's fine.
Yeah, okay. So, we should start building back up on raw iron. And raw iron, I guess, is probably better. What are you doing? Are you running? You are running. Awesome. Everything's just running. Oh, man. It's taken us forever to get here, but the fact that everything is just going is fantastic. And I just realized I hate the fact that this has been sitting in here for this whole time. Let's go ahead and take care of that. I've got this charcoal dust. I don't know what to do with it, but I've got the charcoal dust. That can go up there. I maybe can't actually handle this very well right now. Let's put that there. Distilled water. What are you good for right now, buddy? I don't even know. Oh, that was from down in the basement. Right. We don't need it on us, though. The void fluid cover, though, we'll want on us. We'll keep that there. We're making that. Yeah. You. Got done. This goes there. Charcoal dust goes in here. Sodium dust goes back into the canner, which is nice and cozy right there. Smooth stone can go there. These fluid filters, I don't think I generally need them, so they can go there. This and this can go away. This can go down here. These wires we'll hold on to. The item pipes can go away. The wrought iron pipes we're going to use shortly, so that's fine. And then now we can grab all of this stupid clay dust. Just... Okay. And then all of this can just go away, can't it? I mean, I will keep that there. In fact, let's just... can I do this? No. Can I cheat a little bit and do this? And then like that? Yes, I can. Okay, we'll put you there. And that's like just the... Oh man, look at how much cleaner it all is just from a little bit of cleanup. Okay, this can go away too. And then we can move some of this stuff way back over. Like this electrolyzer, I don't think we need him doing what he's doing. Why do you have an iron ingot in you for one? Okay, so I'm just going to take all of that. I don't think it was doing us any good. And then let's go ahead and grab the oxygen, break this, and to the extent that I need an electrolyzer, although I think I might have another one. Do I have another electrolyzer out? This is a brewery, extractor, bender, electrolyzer. We have 2 electrolyzers out. Crazy. What are you doing? You're making silicon dioxide dust. So, man, I don't even know what to do with this guy. So we'll put you there. Let's go move this guy over too. You can go back to your spot. Let's not put him under there. That's not a good spot for it. Can I put it right there? Sure. I can do whatever I want. Yeah, I like that. King of the machines. Okay. And now, actually, we have this. Yep, this, and grab that. Grab the silicon dioxide. We're going to bring this guy over and put him with the other one. And we can go ahead and clean these little nubbies up. Alright. Now, I know this is probably not the most exciting thing in the world. But, I mean, look at how much... it just opens it all up. I know, that's a ridiculous thing to say, but it really does. Where did... Didn't I put something in here? We're making the lapidary dynamo, right? Now, actually, I don't think I ever put it in. Oh, we just made the extractor. That's right. That would make sense. That would be why it doesn't have anywhere to be just yet. but you can go in there, and then in a moment we'll move it probably back over here. Maybe not. I don't know. I need to make another wire mill at some point. This whole thing here is kind of a boondoggle. The brewery, actually, let's move this over here. Up, down, that. Okay. So then I'm actually going to move. Oh, you know what we can do? I've got all this oxygen. I've got this oxygen tank. Let's just let's just make it happen. Go, be free. Empty. Good. Okay. And at some point what we're gonna do is just obviously combine all of these oxygen sources somehow. Right. And so what I want to do is you only have, oh, south is going both those directions. Oh, I don't know if well, actually it'd be okay, wouldn't it? It'd be okay. I'm not touching it right now. It's fine. Silicon and silicon dioxide can go in here, though. Alright. Alright, we were making this lapidary dynamo, and we were doing that to make things happen. So let's... Oh, what do we do with these? Oh, hey, look. I can't do anything with this. Well, fine. Get it. I didn't want you anyways. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Oh, hey, and I've got paper in here for some reason. You go back to being a fluid cell. Go back over there. This can go put back in this barrel over here. And now we're much more in line with how I normally play. I just got random barrels and drawers all over the place. Now, let's double check here. Are you making more of this? It looks like not. Yes, it is, but only because it's filling up its buffer. That's fine. Okay, this is feeling very fun. I'm enjoying cleaning this all up. All right, so we do want... I know I just put this away, but we want this back. Where did I put all of my... There they are. So we're going to grab you, and we're going to grab the extractor right here. I don't know what we need to do with the brewery, incidentally. Oh, making biomass, but... Oh, we could make biomass. Why did we not do that? Probably the distillery? No. Maybe we needed fermented bio... No, because that's... There we go. These are all MV. Yeah, and we needed all this to get something. Ethanol. Right, okay. So it'll change when we get to MV, but we can also, I think, do it for free. So let's get there in just a moment. I'm letting it kind of build up what it's doing. Oh! Right. We've got you, we've got you. We need to make a thing, but we need to make two. Because we need to make another assembler. That's why I was hesitating, because I felt silly needing to make another assembler. That tracks. That tracks. So grab two of you. Put you in the bender, king of the machines. On a 1. And then... Got some wires. Yeah, that's fine. So let's go basic assembler. And I think we need to make robot arms, right? Yeah. But until then, we can make 2 casings, 2 hulls. And we got 1, 2. Actually, 3, 4. And then we'll do 4 of these. 1, 2 of those. 1, 2 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And I think that's everything for the assembler. See how fast that is? I mean, done. I was pretty slow about it too, I feel like. So, I think you're gonna get moved. I'm sorry, buddy, but I don't need you to just be sitting here with annealed copper ingots in you. And actually, uh-oh, this is full. Let's take the annealed copper out. The antimony can come out too. That has been sitting in there forever. Annealed copper can go up in there. I don't even care about this antimony, but we'll go ahead and give it the benefit of the doubt that we have one. We do. Done. Now, don't you feel better about yourself that we saved that poor lonely antimony? You can go there. Done. This can go in there, and you, and you. Cool. We got the lapidary dynamo going. We do need to make even more. We need to make a acceptor and a battery box. So let's put the guys in the Bender King of the Machines. And run over here, grab another 18 of these. And then we need 16. I think we need 16 for this. Yep, that'll work. Speak to me, Bender King of the Machines. There you go. We got the lapidary dynamo. And oh, that's why we made... I was trying to remember why we made the... What was I going to put in there? I feel like there was something that needed to go in the thing. Whatever. So, you guys go like this. And then we need a chip and a chest. And yeah, this is just keeping up. We run up here. I want to run up here real quick and take a look. Yeah, so... Why aren't you... Oh, it's not making another one. So if I pulled one out... Now it is making another one. Okay. But I can go ahead and put this back. And this is just going to, yeah, keep going until it's got that. We'll need lead dust for other stuff, so I'm not real worried. But yeah, I am so pleased. I mean, it didn't take us that long at all, because every single step we do towards the automation on these big projects makes the rest of the steps a little faster. Not bad. Not bad. All right, assembler is not what we want, but that's fine. Grab you, grab the hulls. And then I think... we want you with this, and then 4 soul-infused wires gets us the converter. These guys with a hull and a chest gets us the battery buffer. And then we're going to go down and set this guy up. So the battery buffer goes down first. And faces that way. We have the converter going down next. Also facing that way. We have the lapidary dynamo going down on top. And no matter how I put that down, I can't get it to work right. So we'll hit that. We'll nope, that was it. Like that. And then we will pipe in. Like so. And then we will grab left click. Remember to left click. That. Grab that. And how do I have that facing? It'll face the same way. It's fine. Like so. And then this one, shift right click, extract, dynamo's going. It's got nowhere to put the power, but that's okay. We're going to come in here and we're going to grab half of these because it's literally never going to use those. And we can put them in there. And it's going to tell us that it's not running because I bet you it doesn't have drilling fluid. Now, we can fix some of that because we've got some drilling fluid. There, like that. Okay, good. Finally got that all out of the inventory. we have to figure out how we're going to do all this. Yeah, this is the output bus here. Let's see, this is the... We need a couple of those. What is this? This is the void extractor controller. And if we wanted to make another one of these, it's like nothing now, right? These are automated. This takes like 2 seconds. The only reason we're not automating this, we can automate this. Oh. Okay, don't get too excited. Oh, the steam miner is actually kind of a bit of a pain. Okay, well, fine. But this is easy enough. The pump is a little bit of a pain. Okay, but point is this is kind of the epitome of LV. We don't get any higher than this, and it's easy. It does exactly one thing. Okay, so we really don't need to do more than this one. We do want to automate the processing of those, though. We'll get to that. But we need to get this, gosh, we need to figure out how we're going to get drilling fluid done first. So if I come over here, got a pump on me. Your distilled water, your lubricant. So what if I don't even know where we're going to go with this. Lubricant mixed with... see, this is the rub that I was coming into. Lubricant. Yeah, those are going in there, so... We need another mixer, right? Yeah, let's go make another mixer. Basic mixer. Injection mixer controller. Oh. I don't even know what this all is. Data module. Oh, right. We create computers and we send it computational power, and then it figures out what it's doing. Okay, so rotor, motor, 2 of those, another one of those. Motor. Right, that was the rotor. That's the motor. Right, actually, I do want those 2. And then 4 glass. Vendor King of the Machines. And was that everything? No, 1 of those. 2 of those? 2 of those. Then, yeah. So we gotta make this guy because we want to make lubricant. No, drilling oil. Drilling fluid. So this guy is gonna go right... Where is this gonna go? I didn't set this up for... Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move you right there. Then we're gonna take you. We're gonna make you output to there. And then we're gonna take this guy. It has 2 and 3. And I don't even care about that anymore. Yeah, so... But we're going to bring it over here to this one. And you're going to be here. And then up, it's going to be a 2 and a 3. And then we need to connect it to the one over there, if I can find the laser wrench. Connect it to that, and connect it to that. Yeah. It looks a little sillier, but that's okay. Okay, now, from here... We can bring this back around. 1, 2. And maybe this isn't the right way to do this. We'll clean it up. I keep saying we'll clean it up. We never do. That's not true. We've been cleaning things up today. It's fine. But we're going to do that. We're going to put the pump right here. And we've got the mixer. You're going to get filled with lubricant. And why are we doing all this? Oh, because we're trying to automate that thing down there. We kind of got sidetracked from the polyethylene. Okay. You only want that and water. How do we get water into you? I think there's water over here. But I think I might have... Yeah. Oh, hey, but look. That's actually just what channel 0 is. So if I grab another one of these, that's fine. We were going to need one anyways. And put you there. We'll link you with this one. Right? And then fluid card 0 on the up. Can you please do what I ask? We need this for drilling oil, right? Drilling fluid. Drilling fluid. Yeah, we need some water in there. Because it's like hardly any lubricant. Right, so how are we going to get that to go? Why are you being frustrating? You with that and mix with that. This does connect over there, right? You know what? I don't think it does. So maybe that's why. Okay, so let's try that again. We put you down. We'll link you with this one right here. I think that one needs water. What is it looking into? Yeah. And now, water? Water. Perfect. Okay, so now we got to figure out how we're going to get stone dust in it. That works. It's exactly what we're looking for, right? Makes the drilling fluid. We can't make any more than that. We're going to put a drum down. That seems like a good plan. And how do we get that stone dust in there? We need a macerator. So let's do this. It's going to be janky, but we need another macerator. Go fig. Right, we have no diamonds on us, so we need to go down and get a diamond. I like how just making a machine, like, again, normally when I'm playing this, I only make one of anything ever. Everything gets manually cycled in through everything. So this is just much more fun. We need to do a couple of those in Bender the King of the Machines. And then we're going to run down here, grab 9 of these. And then what does a macerator need? Macerator. Piston and a motor. Yep, and then it needs a couple of... It needs 2, right? Yeah. Okay, what are we doing next? I think we're good, right? No, I need to go get my plates out of Bender King of the Machines. Grab you. This. Basic macerator needs the casing. Needs the hull. And I'd really like to get that part automated because that's getting a little old. Just out of curiosity. This is an LV. I think these are all LV recipes, so we can even do it in the basic setup. All right, so macerator goes here. Let's take one of these. And actually we want this. Remember to left click. I'm pretty sure cobblestone is doable. Okay, you're all full finally. Left click. Basic macerator is going to go up here. And then we're going to put this ender drawer right there, and shift right click like that, and I believe this will turn into stone dust, but that belies all skyblock logic. Import. Nice. Okay, so then we're going to grab another one of these and an item. What are you 0? Yep, good. Okay, so you go there. Item extract right there, and item import up there, and then we'll laser these together. Okay, it's working. Perfect. You are already full. That's crazy. Okay, so now we need to figure out how we're going to get this down there. We are in the middle of the one just north of us. Okay. So if I come over here... No, we're over here. So... I guess we can just do that. Let's just, what am I doing? Let's make 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of these. And then we need to get 4 ender pearls. And these are another thing we could probably automate. But the problem is I don't know how to automate them, because we'd have to use the automated shape crafting. Yeah, don't want to do that. Let's look. We can make the crafting terminal from Stom's Simple Storage. Oh, we got the handheld crafting thing, but... Oh! We can get that applied in logistics at some point, huh? That's not the worst idea. So I should have everything, right? Yes. Advanced laser connectors. Okay. So realistically, I was going to connect it to all the rest, but then I just realized we don't need to. Let's just... Book, you do you. No, not there. Let's do it right there. And laser node is going to go right there. We're going to have you extract right there, and you need to connect to you. You need to connect wherever we're going. I love the fact that they can just connect anywhere. What's funny is that's actually easier to set up. Oh, look, we've already got it. You've already got the insert node and everything? No. Okay. But that's fine. Yeah, huh. I wonder why I put it there and didn't do anything else with it. Regardless, we're going to connect you with this guy, right? Actually, let's do it right here. Yes. Okay. And then you connect with you. And you got drilling fluid. Perfect. And this takes like nothing. So we can just let this run. The lapidary dynamo, it's going to burn through our diamonds, but like, we don't need that many diamonds. I mean, we have so many diamonds. We actually have a whole tank over here, right? I can just take these, refill it. Done. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. And okay, so one of our next steps is to expand this out so that we can process both of these materials. And I don't know exactly how we're going to do that, other than we probably need, honestly, what I really would like to do, now that I'm thinking about it, is we should probably make, like, stop having these share buses. That's silly. They can share walls, but not share buses. And then actually just have them, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And just make 7 of them. They eat all those. Yeah, because the electric ore factory, that's how many of these take water? 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. That's still, yeah. Seven. That's it. Yeah. So those ones, 7 done. Call it good, and move on. And then we'll figure out where we're gonna put the rest of them. Like, we have all this space over here, so it's not like we can't. I don't think we need to worry about speed for this because this is gonna get faster just by upgrading the tier. Yeah, so you're happily doing your thing. We're gonna get all this residue and stuff, and none of those recipes are available to us yet. Actually, I think we want to. How many of these 1x2s do we have? We don't have any 1x2s. So forget it. We'll just do this. I think there's 6 outcomes. Right, so it probably stopped because it's full. Yeah. So you can go like this. Yep, and then we'll output, and I'm lucky that that actually worked out, but we'll do that, and I don't know what you're missing. I'm sure we'll find it shortly. Oh, actually, it's right in here. Pen light. Okay, so they'll all filled up. That's fine. And like some of these, like, okay, so raw gold, right? We can run raw gold through the grinder, get crushed raw gold. Then we run this through the ore treating. No. Ore processing. And we get copper, nickel, silver, gold. So maybe we don't even need to process that one, right? Coal. We do need to process, though, because we get crushed coal, right? But we also get carbon, no, thorium and graphite. And I don't think we get thorium any other way. Well, I guess I wouldn't know. Sodalite, what else is in here? Grinding, right? Crushing it. And then the processing. Sodalite, lazurite, lapis kyanite. Okay, so like some of this stuff, I just don't know. Like pentlandolite, that seems to be the only way we get, Realgar is the only way we get arsenic. Silver, we probably don't need to process. We can probably just smelt. I mean, I know we're not getting the double ore nonsense. We don't need it. Silver, gold, lead, sulfur. We don't need any of that. We've got lots of that. So, oh, hey, you know what? We could probably... Yeah, let's put all of this in like that. Grab all this, and we can do... Done. Okay, so you can get smooshed and put up there. Okay, so that is a job well done. This will just pick up ores while we figure out what we're going to do. I think at some point I'm going to make 7 more of these, and I'm going to figure out how to route all the stuff. it'll be a whole pile of frustration, but we won't have to worry about a lot of things once that happens. Okay, so we need to make polyethylene. We've got the sulfuric acid, right? So sulfuric acid, got it, done. We're going to put this here and a fluid card, extract right there. Okay, so we want this to mix with ethanol, right? How do we get the ethanol? Right, that's where we're going to go right with this. Let's go double check this. And this is, we've been waiting on this. Do you have... Oh, I see. Can I plant... It's got to have 8. What do we even need this frost melon for? I don't know, but better to have it than not, I guess. It's the only one it didn't get. Can I... I'm just not even. Not even. I bet, actually, you know what? I bet you it's fine. I bet you it's fine. We're just gonna... Nope. Actually, you're empty. So we'll do that. And then... That actually looks like a really good cloud. Andesite, stone, that's fine. All those go away. That can go up there. And what we want to do is... Do we want potatoes? I think we want potatoes. What are you missing? Why won't you run? Oh, because you're a wild garden. We want to switch you to crop greenhouse. And... 3? No, just 0. Nothing. Okay, like that. Cool. Oh, it makes the same noise. Great. Okay, you're going to go there. Stop. Alright, and hopefully it'll just output, right? And oh, hopefully. How long is it going to take? I'm not waiting around for that. But hopefully the input doesn't like get used up too. It said it would at one point. We could add other stuff in there, but I'm not sure I'm ready to set that up yet. We will do a whole cycle if we get to that point. Right, so we've got potatoes right here. Oh, ha! I did lube and then poly. Okay. So we're going to go up here. And we are going to actually have to automate. Let's do this. We've got that over there. That's fine right there. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And put you right there. And we'll put the ender drawer right there. Output. And let's go make some basins. That's over here. No, it's over here. So what we want is this guy, which is, okay, so we're going to get 4 clocks and a bunch of andesite alloy. That's actually going to be 15 andesite alloy. And then we need the pressure cooker itself, which is really hard to find when it goes spin, spin, spin like that. Is it in here? This basin. Oh, it is just a basin. Okay. I think, right? Use. Basin processing. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Cool. Ooh. I'm just looking to see what else we can do. Mundane potion makes a thick potion. I don't know what a thick potion does. But this here is what we're looking for. So, what I think we're going to do is actually move that up there, just like we're doing right here. Yeah. I gotta figure out where we're putting it though. Hold on, wait, where are we going? We're going here. We're gonna make 4 clocks. Let's go do that real quick before I get distracted and try to figure out why it's not working. Okay, and then 4 redstone. Do, 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 do. I keep hearing the Severance theme music. And it's just a regular clock. Good. And then you, along with that. And I actually only needed that many. Whatever. I don't think we need anything other than that, right? It didn't need heat. It didn't need anything else. So if I just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Put potatoes in all of them. I put the lid on. And then we'll run up here. Actually, we're going to come down here because there's a machine that I want to use. Where is it? It's over by the farm. That farm. So if I grab you, recipe actually. What's the recipe for this? This composting is pretty easy, but is there a better one? We could grind bones. There is a. We could grind calcite. But that's really slow, and it doesn't seem like it works for any other approach. We could compost, so it's basically just this. I don't see that there's anything else here. So it's not super fast, but it's what we've got. So let's take that, and then we're gonna actually crop greenhouse. Yeah, there we go. Crop greenhouse. There we go. So we can actually check. So fertilizer, bone meal, and compost. Compost is the 3rd. Fertilizer is the 4th. Bone meal is the 2nd. And nothing is the 1st. So bone meal is easy. I'm pretty sure we can do that. This one is not going to work very easily. Sand, dirt, wood pulp, and water is actually not bad, now that I say that. We are even making wood pulp. And we're making dirt. Is that worth automating fertilizer? Kind of feels like it might be. A distillery, fermented biomass. No, that's not gonna happen. And it's just whatever else it comes with. Chemical reactor, ashes and calcium dust to make water. Yeah, it's calcium dust with other stuff. Okay. And that's not cool. I don't want to do that one. Okay. So fertilizer's not bad. What about compost? We can't make compost. Well, I guess that answers that. Is there a thermopedia? There is. How do we make this? Crescent hammer with a book. Well, I think we might need to make that. Because I'm getting a little lost with some things. And we got the paper over here. This guy with these guys, right? Yes. And then this with the crescent hammer. And... okay. For example, world holding. We can't make that because there's no enchanting really to speak of. Guides and fact, familiar answered queries. Where are the item ducks? Where are the upgrade kits? Increase the speed of machine, augment stack. Oh, hey. Okay, so it's in here. So some items stack. Yeah, okay. Whatever. I don't know. Slowly losing RF. Tools complement. Xmod support. What happened to the platinum steel? Yeah. Replace certain fluids. Some fluids cannot add much if they're replaceable. Okay. Right. I don't want to do any of these things. I was just curious if it told us anything about compost or the other stuff, but it doesn't look like it. Machines. Oh, I would like to know about the aqueous accumulator. If that's here. And I'd also like to know, that's like uses RF water, right? Okay, that's not, we want to know how to, oh, wait. Vitagen later. Catalyst, there we go. Compost. Okay. Doesn't tell us how to get them. I'm assuming that just means it's not in the pack. That's fine. I just wanted to see if it told us that. I do want to know about the aqueous accumulator, though. Is that in here? No. 65 items in the stack. All right. Thermopedia. It does not have the aqueous accumulator either. Aquatic Entangler. That must be the thing. Okay. This is not useful. Sorry. We'll put it in with that stuff there. And we're going to grab... I can't figure out how we get compost then. Maybe it's worth a check. Either way. Fertilizer... in the mixer. Man, that's awful close to being helpful, right? But it just makes it faster. It doesn't make it better. I want bone meal automated because we need the bone meal. Yeah, okay. I changed. I came to my conclusion. We need to do bone meal. So we'll grab you. We'll grab you. And we'll run up. And set this up. Okay, so we got to figure out how we're going to set this up. Because I want it to go into that input hatch. So here's actually the easiest way to do this. We'll just change the input hatch. Yeah. We'll make you go put it right here. And as I'm doing that, I'm realizing, oh, maybe it's not going to like the fact that I'm changing things around. Okay. You can go back in there. And we're actually going to set this to the 1. And that's that. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then we will put the ender drawer right there. And I'm actually going to use an item pipe here. We don't have to, but this way I can see into it and I can swap out, right? Like if I come in here, I can swap out what it's got in there. Although, we could get a... No, I'm not going to worry about it. Well, no, it's fine. We'll leave it. No, yeah, no. It's not consumed. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to panic about things for a second. All right, so if I hit that, I can set you to automatically output there, right? And then we can automatically put this to go over there. Okay. And then what we're going to do is hit this like that, and then we're going to lock it. And we are going to put all of this. Can I just do that? No. Too easy. Shift. Ideally, it's not falling off the edge. No, it's not. Okay. Now, it takes a long time for this to work because Oh, is it a 1-to-1? It is just a 1-to-1. So, how long does this take? This is 30 seconds, but it should be producing. Let's see. Use. In the crop greenhouse with bone meal. It's got water, so it should be producing 32. So we should actually be ahead by 2 potatoes every time. That's awesome. Okay. It may not be fast enough, though, for... yeah, let's try it. Oh, wait. Left click, don't remember. Don't forget, left click, left click. Left click, okay. It's like, why is it foggy? It's not foggy, it's just holding the wrong item. Okay, we were going over here. Yes. And I think we're going up here. Yes. And we're going to go ahead and put that right there. We'll do this. And I think we can just put another ender drawer down. Although I should probably set it over here. Yep. And then do this, that, and output. Now, this should just go, right? Feels like I'm hearing sounds, but... okay. Is it random chance? How does this work? No heating required. Doesn't give us a time. It just randomly pops up. Okay. And then what we're going to do is... do I have a tank? No. But I feel like maybe I want one of these tanks. And then we can upgrade it if we need to. So I need 4 bronze in the Bender King of the Machines and 4 tin in Bender King of the Machines. Oh. It's like, why can't I see it? That's just slow recipe. And then what is it goes in the middle? Just a glass. Okay. You. Come on. Yep. What does a LV upgrade take again? LV augment. You. Bronze gear, soul infused glass. I mean, the liquid tin is kind of a pain. But maybe we make a bunch of those too. In fact, we should probably just automate those. We could automate those. That is a whole pile of... I'm not doing that right now. It's one of those, like, we just finished automation task. I want to do some small things before we get into the crazy stuff. So here, this, done. You. But the LV expanded tank kit, it's actually also kind of a pain. Yeah, we need soul fused gears. That's also a thing we should look at making. Either way, it doesn't matter. I could get the 64 tank version of this, but I'm not gonna. Instead, I'm gonna put this right. Where do we want this? Actually, I'm gonna put it right on top. I'm gonna put it right there. In fact, and we're gonna output. No, I'm gonna put this right here. Okay, and then you guys. Oh, can I not pull out? I wonder if I can pull out the top. What does that do? Trips me right up is what it does. Okay, I bet we can't put this out at the top. So let's do this. And then I guess we'll just put it right here, which is not really where I wanted it, but it's fine. We have you coming in the bottom, yes. And then Wrenchy McWrenchface says, come out of there. Okay, and now the reason why we're doing all this is now we are going to hit it with a laser node. And then that laser node is going to have a extract and maybe like channel 4 the bottom. And we're going to have to give it a, let's go make some advanced things. It's really funny. So I've been talking about how it's cold out, and my hands are actually like, I can feel like it's hard to move. They're not like in danger or anything. It's just, you know, it's weird. 6 of those. 2, 3, 4. 2 of those. 4 of those. What else do we need? I think that's it, right? Oh, these. Yep, there we go. I really need to put another, I just haven't figured out. So, like, I think this is probably a little silly. Oh, come on. Can I stop? Okay. I think this is probably a little silly having them right here like that. But on the same token, maybe I have it like a pinwheel pattern, so I have another 2 over there, and another 2 over there, and another 2 over there. Or I just don't know. And that's why I haven't done it yet. Right, so I need 2 of these. Use. 2 of those, right? And then we decided you are going to go from here to there, from there back down, and we want this to mix with the sulfuric acid somewhere. Probably we'll do a line right like here. That sounds like a good plan. Let's do a line like right here. So give it a little bit of space. Okay, like that, and let's put that right there. And then what do? We mix ethanol with sulfuric acid to get ethylene, ethanol, and sulfuric acid. Because it's ethylene and diluted sulfuric acid. Diluted sulfuric acid we might just toss, because I don't need that. We can distill it into water, or we can distill it into sulfuric acid. But that's really not worthwhile, I don't think. Anyways, what was it in? It's in a chemical reactor. I think we've got a chemical reactor. Yep. We decided to pull this off, and if we need another one, it's fine. I will probably, I mean, we make so many chemical reactors, it's not even funny. Did I not get it? I did. It's right there. Basic chemical reactor. You're going to go right here. Yes. And I know it's just right there, but we're still going to hit you right there with probably both of these. And they're both going to be insert, but this one's going to be, what channel was this? 5, right? Four. Come on. DOW. She just wants us to know she's here. Alright, so you are 4. And what is this one? We should have an extract. Fluid card, extract 0. I think that's okay. We'll try it, but it might get things confused eventually. Right. So actually, probably don't need to do it like that. Good night. Okay. Those berries may not last. Let's see. Let's try that, and maybe we can make it work down just like this. You mix with this one. Ah, I think it might be too far away. Yeah, just a little bit. What about, then that one's definitely too far away, but we could do that, right? And then you are outputting to the left, right? It's got to be the front. Okay, cool. And so let's actually just get a regular one and put you away. That's fine. So you just need one, and it's got to go like, I don't know. Where is it gonna go? One, two, three is the dirt block on the left. 1, 2, 3, right there. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I do right there, do you think? Let's try. You mix with that. You, can you come all the way up here? Or are we one block away? We can, okay. And then we need to make sure that the top is outputting. Perfect. Okay, so we're getting some ethylene and weak. What does this require? It requires a 1. No, it requires nothing. It's an MV recipe! Dag nabbit. There are no... Okay. Ooh. I am very glad we didn't make the thing. Okay. Okay. Ridiculous. Okay, let's look one more time. LV, sure, but we can't get this. These are all... maybe we can get wood gas, but that's an MV recipe, so it doesn't matter. I just... Oh, man, that realization there that you just happen to forget, that's a bad realization there. Okay, so all of that was not for naught. We have to put it off just a little bit until we get to MV. So what does getting to MV look like? I'm not sure. I know that one of the things we're going to want to do is... So, like blaze powder, for example. Blaze powder. This is going to make things a lot easier in a lot of ways. We can get it... Oh, that's an HV recipe. Okay, so when we get to HV, we're going to replace all of these lasers with that, probably. Because we can make the tanks. In the meantime, we've got this iron 3 chloride, right? And I guess what we should probably do is at least fill up this tank with it. Excuse me. That was quite the weird sounding sneeze. I don't know if I caught it on here, but it was quite odd. Okay, so we'll go ahead and fill this up. And the reason we need this iron 3 chloride, so the next step we need to do is making good electronic circuits. We can make them in here. We just need to, in fact, we have everything. Oh, neat. Not quite, but I mean, let's go look. The only thing we're missing is the diodes. So next episode, I think we enter MV. We've got copper wires. Yes. We've got processors. We've got, oh, we don't have the phenolic printed circuit boards. We almost do. We have, okay, so this is where we're at with that. We have iron 3 chloride done. But this is also producing, where are we putting the other thing it produces? There we go, the sodium bisulfate. And we can use the sodium bisulfate to make another thing, and I haven't figured out if we want to do that yet. So this stuff is basically, if we put in the electrolyzer, we get sodium per... Oh, we do. We actually want sodium persulfate too, because we need it for ore processing when we get pitch blend and stuff. Okay. Huh. So normally we can use either of those to make the circuit boards. These guys here. Normally we can use it to make either of these make this circuit board. We got copper chloride, which might be easier to do. Sodium persulfate with silver foil and that, or iron 3 chloride. So the phenolic circuit board itself is fairly easy. It's just wood pulp and glue, as opposed to what we're doing up there right now, which is right. So when we start switch, well, actually. Let's look at this. If we go here. Okay, we always need to upgrade for a while, at least. We need to upgrade from these ones. So this whole machine is fine. It does what it does, but we're going to slowly start upgrading it as we get into MV. And that's part of why I didn't obsess too much about how it looks. It does look kind of cool, I think. Everything's at this tier, and things go up and down above it. This bit here is janky, but the reason it's janky is because we made the circuit, right? It's pulling everything from everywhere to here. So I'm okay with that. But point is that this is our first foray. Realistically, maybe I even build a little bit of a platform above this, because we've got the copper wires, we've got the circuits, we've got the wood pulp going. We've got the glue. So with those, we can make the circuit boards. And I think the phenolic circuit boards are what we use on everything. MV, ULV, but it's NAND chips. Okay, but it's everything kind of going forward, sort of, maybe a little bit. Anyhow, your second circuit. There you go. Yeah, this is exactly the same as this one we made already. This one just so phenolic circuit board is super easy. We just need to add some silver foil, which is one bender. We've already even got the bender. We'll steal that because then we're definitely going to move into MV stuff. And then the diode. The diode is going to be kind of annoying, but we can make a bunch of this. So we'll make the fine annealed copper wire again. We were doing that before, and then we stopped. That's fine copper wire. Well, is it? Yeah, I think we want to make the fine annealed copper wire. It's just a question of where we're going to do this. And actually, we could probably even do it just below. What if we did that? Made a little platform? Like, maybe even use DOW's artifacts? Yeah, that sounds like fun. So, that's coming next episode. We'll use the bender to make silver foil. We'll make another assembler that makes the phenolic printed circuit board, or the phenolic circuit boards, and then we will come up with a way to get this stuff, the iron 3 chloride, up there, and that'll make the circuit boards. We've already got the other two things, and the only thing that's left is these diodes, and they're going to be kind of a pain. But making the fine needle copper wire is no big deal. Making the liquid glass is no big deal. We've in fact already got the liquid glass going, right? So all we do is, I'm talking to myself almost as much as anything else. whatever's coming out of here, right? The glass dust. We can actually just move it over here, move that over here, so that it works a bit better. Oh, I'm stuck back here now. Yeah, somewhere in here, there's a way to get the get the stuff. Actually, we'll just do it out the front. Yeah, we'll just do it out the front. It'll come out the front, and then we'll put it into an extractor. We'll make the glass, and that's kind of it. Then we use the gallium arsenide we've already made. I'm already kind of talking myself into another continue on, but we're already well into the episode mark. So that's going to do it for this time, and next episode we're going to enter MV. So let's put a sign down so I remember what we're doing, and it's literally just going to say automate MV circuits, because that's not going to take hardly anything. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flippity flop.